Kindred Fates is an open-world monster battling RPG. The developers at SkyMill Studios plan to evolve the genre and bring fans what they've always wanted. There are so many incredible aspects of the single-player portion that I can bring up, but today we're going to focus on multiplayer. What will combat and the competitive scene look like for Kindred Fates? Let's take a look. Battles in Kindred Fates take place in real time. Players will have direct control over their kinfolk's movements, attacks, and split-second decision-making. More than any other monster battle game, player skill will determine the outcome of a battle. While the game was created with this pillar in mind, the developers do intend on having turn-based combat as an option after release, allowing for players to choose for themselves. There are 9 types of kinfolk. Rather than one type countering another type by dealing more damage to it, types will be designed around playstyles. Take the Gaia and Water types for example. Gaia types excel at overwhelming their opponents by summoning minions that can swarm or support the user. Water types excel at dealing as many hits as possible in quick succession, which create powerful combos. The Gaia minions are able to interrupt the Water type combos, forcing it to split its focus and weaken its damage output. But can a Water type beat a Gaia type? Of course, there's no hard counters. It's just going to be more difficult. But it can certainly be done in the hands of a skilled player who can successfully adapt their strategy to their opponent. There's never a matchup that you can't win, and I believe that's a strong reason this game has a high competitive ceiling. There are 159 kinfolk planned for release. That in itself is exciting, but the challenge becomes apparent upon the realization that the plan is for them all to be as competitively viable as possible. Combat balance is a tricky endeavor, and balancing that many kinfolk will be difficult. With that said, even if half those kinfolk are viable, we're looking at an extremely large and diverse roster to choose from. More playable kinfolk means more content, which allows players a wonderful opportunity to explore each one and decide on their favorites. The developers plan to support both 1v1 and 2v2 battle formats. And since it's action combat, the 2v2 format will involve 4 players instead of just 2. Not only does this offer the player more options for competitive play, but it creates 2 entirely different metas. This will in turn add more depth and room for playstyle innovation. The lead developer and creator, Rob Cravens, has confirmed there will be ranked online play, leaderboards, stat tracking, and cheat detection. Rob and Andrew played Super Smash Bros. Melee from a young age, with Rob becoming an active competitive player for both Smash and Pokemon Showdown. The idea of the developers having their own creative vision, with inspiration from Smash, Pokemon, and Breath of the Wild, is certainly an exciting prospect. Throw in a mature, thought-provoking story in a morally ambiguous world, and you pretty much have the dream game for many people. In Q3 of this year, the developers plan to release the Alpha Combat Arena to test the game's combat system. Players will be able to compete in 1v1 online battles and provide feedback on how the game feels. The Combat Arena will be playable up until release in 2023. SkyMill Studios are aware of the challenges ahead and have assured the community they will have a say in the game's direction. The tentative date for the Combat Arena is fall 2020, so if you'd like a chance to play, you can purchase the Champion package on their website, link in the description. It guarantees your spot, and you're supporting development on this incredible project. It's important to note that the game is currently in the alpha stage, so everything you see will be vastly improved as time goes on, and things are of course subject to change. Kindred Fates is a highly ambitious game, but if they can pull it off, it'll truly be a one-of-a-kind experience. From my research and discussions with the developers, I have never been more optimistic for a title. They have a solid foundation, a talented team, a supportive community, and the passion and dedication that is needed to create this gem of a game. To quote SkyMill Studios from 2019, "It's time. Let's make it happen." If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. I've also created a document that compiles everything related to the game's combat, which you can find in the description. There's more Kindred Fates content coming, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.